Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm INSANEBRIT, and this week's simulation is Chelsea versus Burnley. Now, originally I wasn't going to change this up too much and there'll only be variable changes. Kovacevic played very well, and I didn't believe Morata played really well at the Manchester United game. I was really disappointed in him. Kept falling over, didn't hold the ball up. Played as a team, we played quite well in the first half, but the second half was just fucking dire. I think Morata might play in the bait game, which I'm not be able to simulation. I won't be able to sim because their league or whatever is not on FIFA19. But whatever. I believe that Barkley most definitely deserves a start, but I think he'd get that debate game. So I think this is the actual lineup we're going to be going on with Giroud up top, because Morata I just don't have much faith in the league right now at this point in time. That may change. I might give him a chance and play Giroud in the game against Bait. So I just thought I'd give you that layout. I have not interfered in any way, shape or form with Burnley, nor do I know the team in itself, which, damn it, I should have looked at least, you know what I mean? Damn it. I know I'm not going to get their names right, so I'm just going to kick this off. I do have footage of the incident between, the reaction of Mourinho, what happens between the trainer, our manager's trainer, whatever, or the assistant manager, whoever it was, someone in the backroom staff, talking shit to Mourinho, and he ran off down the tunnel. I have put that up on Instagram at this point. So yeah, so you can check me out on Instagram if you want to check. That is in the link in the description below. But yeah, we were very lucky to get that late goal at Manchester United. My God, I don't know what happened in the second half. We played poor. The goals were surreal that they scored. It was almost like watching a game of FIFA. The goals they scored, it was like, what the fuck was that? Out of nothing, you know. We were lackluster, especially when we controlled it in the first half. Very disappointed to concede. So Joe Hart starts in goal for Burnley. We've got Ben Mee, who is a former Manchester City player. Taylor, Jack Cork, a former Chelsea player, of course. Lennon, former Tottenham boy. Hendrick playing number 10 role, and Wood up front. Oh, Heaton's on the bench. So I'm unsure about the squad we're going to be playing at the Bait game. I believe it's going to be, you know, a semi-weakened squad to a point. As for the Quetta, Rudiger, David Luiz and Alonso at the back four. Again, Barkley is on the bench, but I believe he will get a start at the Bait game or whatever. Giroud starts up top. Hazard played really well, and when he was nulled and basically couldn't play, we were ineffective, and it was poor. It really was. It almost feels like we have to go out and spend another 60 million on another striker if Morata's not going to do the business, you know what I mean? But then you might ask, well, what about Batshuayi? You know, he's on loan. How's he doing at Valencia? I don't even know. I haven't even heard nank about him recently. So Burnley kick this off. Oh shit! I'm always doing this. I've had to do it this way because of stupid FIFA and how it's actually operated now. Where are we? Settings. Alright, here we go.
Will you please welcome our visitors, Chelsea and Burnley.
So here we go. Hendrick, Westwood now. I'm not too sure where Burnley are in the league, but I expect to win this game anyway. Chelsea win it for the first time now. Willian on the ball. Kovacevic. But yeah, Sarin dealt with the incident internally by apparently saying to the manager, or whoever it was, the coach who did that to Mourinho, he said something on the touchline when going by him. They went into an office and he apologised, and Mourinho accepted it, and then that was the end of it. So I'm glad they quickly squashed that. It was very unprofessional of him. We were in the wrong 100% in our coaching staff doing that. Hazard now plays a 1-2 on the left side. Cuts inside, gets a cross in, back post, and straight a goal. Kante with the goal very early on. That's the kind of quality Chelsea have. Last week's simulation, it was, I think it was a 2-0 victory over Manchester United. Ended 2-2 in real life. A lot of people seemed very interested in that game. It was a good It was a good simulation. So Chelsea score early on here, beating Hart. I think he's there permanently now. I think so anyway.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 7.
Trying to think of a couple more incidences, but it was you know, I was so disappointed to concede that goal, being 2-1 down at Stamford Bridge, and then Barkley coming in with that late goal. My God, I screamed. You know what I mean? It was brilliant. 15 minutes ago, being 2-1 down against Manchester United, I was happy to take a draw at that point. I was like, just get a draw, and I'll be happy. And currently, we are top of the league, I believe. Unless other clubs got to play, then we'll probably be second or something. But yeah. Clips it in over the top. Rudiger with the challenge this time. Lennon plays a 1-2, misses out. Gets it back, goes the cross in, and it's... Oh my God, it's 1-1. What the hell is going on? Burnley score out of nothing. Well, it was a good bit of play put together. Surprisingly. Very physical. Who did he beat to get there? I think it's Rudiger. A good cross. Luiz, he went across Luiz. Luiz was unaware he was behind him. Came in front. And maybe the goalkeeper was right there. I felt reflexes should have been a bit better, but there you go. At that range. 1-1. Chelsea conceding in technically now, well, what? 3 goals in 2 games? That's the way it would go. So Wood, who I've never even heard of before, gets the equaliser in the 11th minute. Kovakovic now. Chelsea have to tighten up at the back. It's not good enough. Can't expect Hazard to do all the work. Giroud. Kovakovic now. Jorginho now. Passes it to Willian. Plays it across goal and it's cut out for a corner. I believe I heard a interesting stat in the game while playing against Manchester United. Here's a goal. Good goal. Good bit of play. Chelsea have had 52, 53 corners and have scored like in 1 or 2 of them or something. Like, Jesus Christ, we've got to work on our corners. I always say that about Chelsea. We never make the most of them like other teams. Corner to Chelsea now, blocked off. Wood now trying to hit him on the break. It's slowed down, it's been cut out completely. Jorginho winning it back. Marcos Alonso. Kante. Sometimes a driving force in that midfield. Breaking forward. Giroud giving it away nearly. And he has given away. No urgency about the trying to get the ball back. Westwood. Gunnarsson now, I believe that is. Crosses it in. It's gone the other side. It's Lennon. Takes a strike. And Kepa plucks it out the air. Not enough venom on the shot. Gathers up nicely. It's just like they're in a trance, Chelsea. Come on. Get stuck in there. Gunnarsson now. Good challenge by Alonso. But Gunnarsson still in possession. Down that right side. Dodges Luiz. Back post. Oh, and it just went over. Pressure by Aspilicueta. I think he lost him. Look, he manages to get away from him. Look, just a yard or 2. Oh, it was still deflected. That was still pretty good though. Chelsea under the cosh now after conceding that goal. Seem to be under pressure. Only 20 minutes. 1-1 still. Big corner. And it's cleared. I don't know who cleared that actually. What the hell are you doing? Kante. Alonso. Giroud. Chelsea holding possession in the midfield. Tons of space. Looking to pick a pass. Kante now. Coming forward. Switches to the wing. Kante. Oh, it was a good strike. I'm not sure who took it. It ran into the centre there. Was that Hazard? Good save from Hart. I think it was Jorginho. Yes, it was. Making the run. Big left hand from Hart. Had it well covered. Good save. Second corner to Chelsea, I believe. Playing it short, are they? So they are. Willian. tries to do something with it, gets completely fails with it, gets cut out. Wood stretching the play on the left wing, running into the channels. Kante, too much proud of self. Chelsea, the defence is strong, just soaking up the pressure at this point, like they have done in previous games. Alonso bursting forward, a missed kick. Oh, it might have been blocked off. I don't know if it's a corner. It is a goal kick to Burnley. 27 minutes gone. But yeah, Chelsea played really well at Manchester United. I mean, in the Manchester United game in the first half. Very lacklustre the second half. Like, we didn't know what to do. Like, we didn't know whether to continue doing that or not. And we kind of fell apart in that respect, conceding 2 goals. Not happy about it, but the way we come back, I'll take a draw. Here's a cross in. Aspilicueta once more with a clearance. Westwood now. Challenged by Kovacevic now. Sends Giroud on the break along with Eden Hazard now. Here come Chelsea. Jorginho switches to the right. Willian. Kovacevic now. We know he's got the shot from distance. Challenged once more. Loses out. Westwood on the ball. And Chelsea once again soak up the pressure. But yeah, so very happy to get that late goal. You know, thank God Barkley. Developing nicely. Willian now. Gets clipped and back in Burnley's possession. Jorginho with a challenge. But Barkley is developing very nicely. Kovacevic for me is on loan. There's a cross in. Back post! Ooh, we could have done so much more of it. Kovacevic is on loan from Real Madrid. I already know and believe in my heart of hearts he's worth £40 million. Write a cheque for £40 million. He'll replace Fabregas long term. But you might argue, well, no, don't do that. Send him back and let Loftus-Cheek in there, which I understand completely. But then we've got Barkley in there as well, who's developing talent. So, you know, and he's capable, Barkley, very capable. Just stays fit, gets his game time. He will be a key asset for Chelsea Football Club long term. And we got him on the cheap as well. Plus he's English, plays for England. So, you know what I mean? Benefits all round in that perspective. I think Loftus-Cheek is trying to break in the England first team, but Barkley's more or less in there, and you'll know what Barkley's capable of thus far, having a lot of first team action at Everton and trying to break into this Chelsea squad. So it's a bright future for Barkley. I do like him as a player. What is this? What's going on? It's a free kick to Burnley. Nearly half time. Jorginho now with the header cleared. Burnley in possession. Gunnarsson now. Runs into Giroud, who comes back to help his defence out. Kante coming forward. Giroud now. Waiting for the pass. Doesn't get it. Brilliant pass to William now. Waiting for the cross. Back post. Oh, we nearly had it. I don't know who blocked that off there. I'm very unfamiliar with the Burnley names. I'm rarely seeing them on the ball, so. About the third corner to Chelsea now. Cleared completely. Didn't do much with it. Well, that's a massive flag. I don't recall ever seeing a massive Burnley flag at Burnley like that. But whatever, who knows. It's funny when you see that. Looks out of place. But whatever. Well, that's Jorginho now. Kovacevic now. Will he take a strike from distance? He does! Right foot! And it just went wide. Waiting for his moment. Not bad effort, but maybe questions. Maybe could have done a little bit better with it. Through maybe passing it. But, you know, if you don't try anything... I don't know, I can't remember the saying now. Hazard. Kante now sends it to the right wing with Willian now, cut inside.
Minimum of 4 minutes.
Oh, it's a misplaced pass. The defence completely missed it. Chelsea back in possession still, coming forward. Hazard. Some step overs. That's Kovacevic still in possession, holding the ball. Oh, brilliantly put together with a few passes and got a shot off. Giroud got blocked off by, I think that was the defenders. Yes, it was. One defender, right foot. Was that Ben Mee? I don't know. Again, I'm having trouble saying their names because I don't know the Burnley team. Haven't been on the ball enough. It's always Gunnarsson or Wood. You know what I mean? There's the cross. I think that was... I don't know who that was that cut it out. Gray? Wood now with the challenge. I think there's a free kick being given to Burnley, actually. Yes, it is. 4 minutes added on. That's a bit mad. About the added time at the Man United game as well. That was funny. Like 6 minutes added on or 7 because of the confusion with the substitutes. It was ridiculous. And I think we deserve the extra time as well, just to put a final point on it. 1 attempt on goal for Wood. 1 goal. So how we're going to change it up? Anyway, it's 1-1. So wow, we have a better more shots. Only by 1, but you know what I mean. So Hendrick, Cork. I didn't see much of Cork in this game. Chelsea kick it off for the second half. What will change? Kante. Chelsea have to perform a lot better, be a lot more clinical. Willian waits for support. Looks like he's got 2 or 3 men in the box. They get crowded out. And Taylor this time with a clearance. William. Ooh. Cleared. Again, I don't know who the hell that was. It's so fast. Gunnarsson. Chadowski. I think that's the centre back. Plays in a great ball down that right hand side. Gunnarsson now gets it. Beats his man with a cross. And it's just gone wide. Didn't stay in. I'm going to say cross. It wasn't a shot. This game very much started early, started bright, but it's kind of really slowed down in respects to exciting, stuff going on. Taylor now with the header, wins the ball back. Lennon gives it to Cork, back to Taylor now, who plays in a poor pass, giving away completely to Chelsea. Giroud. Now the pass would dictate and say that Chelsea have got more in the locker room than Burnley, more quality. So they're going to go on and get that second goal or whatever. Willian plays it through to Hazard now. Haven't seen too much in the first half. Late on, it's been pretty poor for Hazard. Takes a shot, gets a complete block off. Not very good. About the 4th or 5th corner to Chelsea. What can they do with it? Oh, Rudiger hit the post! Oh my god, I think that was Rudiger. Trying to follow up with his goal from Manchester United. Louise now on the ball. Oh, cleared by Tatowski. Again, sorry about the pronunciations. Jorginho is coming off for Barkley. Again, maybe more of a physical presence there. Charging forward. Alonso with the cross. And this time it's swept up by the Burnley defence. And Lennon now trying to hit them on the break. Cork. Mee. Gunnarsson. Plays it into Westwood. There's a brilliant cross. Back post. Lennon. Oh, plays it across goal. Oh, it was a good header. But Kepa gathers up nicely. Giroud wins the ball. William. Kante. Chelsea got to move it a little bit quicker now. Aspilicueta with the overlap. Crosses in, and Giroud weren't really ready for that. Blocked off by Burnley. Chelsea still in possession. Barkley now. William. What can he do with it here? I think Barkley's trying to get the overlap. Still in possession. They can't touch him in the box. Gives it Aspilicueta across goal, and there's the second goal. And I said it straight away. I think that was Hazard that just clipped it in. Just toe poked it, as it were. Yes, it was. The man on form. Haven't seen him much on that left side. It just seems to have slotted in the centre. Chelsea were patient. Just put the ball in the box. And cause some havoc. And make the defenders think, is what I always say. And, yeah, held him off. Beat his man. I think that was that William that did that? Or Aspilicueta with the cross? I think it was Aspilicueta. But Chelsea, like I said, had enough quality to get that second goal. I had faith in them to do it, and they have. 63 minutes gone.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 10, Hazard.
In normal circumstances, I could say it might just be a matter of how many. But since they've conceded, you've got to ask, can Chelsea hang on at this point? Westwood. Wood. Gunnarsson. And given away complete. That was poor. Hazard now. Getting back, helping his defence out. Lennon. Cork now. Cork and Lennon really have to get into the game. The first half they were non-existent. Second half they've had a bit more of an impact. Try to get on the ball more. Giroud is coming off for Morata. Like really? The way he's been playing recently, he's been winding me up, Morata. Falling on the floor, fuck's sake. Kante giving the ball away, that was ridiculous. Westwood. Woods now. Gunnarsson. Hendrick. Is that Logan? I can't even read the guy's name. He's annoying the hell out of me. Always a cross in. Rudiego with a clearance. 20 minutes left. Can Chelsea hang on? Burnley looking worried. If you can hear messages and all that shit coming through, ignore them. So Burnley with the corner. Cleared by Kante this time. Lennon. Gives it to Lowton, I believe that's his name. Gunnarsson now. Cleared by Alonso. Trying to get the cross in. And this time it's Morata now with pace this time. Stretching the play down the left side. Trying to impress. Cuts inside. Oh no, sorry. Dragged it across goal and no one there. Blocked off. Unfortunate, but Morata making an impact. Trying to do something different. Hendrick coming off. For Vidra. What the fuck? Kovacevic is coming off of Fabregas.
Chelsea coming off the pitch. Number 17.
There's a cross in. Ooh, went up for a header. Whoever that was.
Number 4.
Maybe it was Morata. Fabregas now. Alonso with a cross. Brilliant crosses from Alonso in recent weeks, I'll tell you that. Kante with the ball now. Into the centre. Morata, what's he going to do with it? Fabregas. Chelsea on the fringe now. Alonso very dangerous. Trying to cut inside. Does a step over. Loses out. Aspilicueta back in possession. Chelsea. Oh, it's brilliant from Barkley with a bit of step over. Plays it through. Oh, what an opportunity right there for Morata to finish it. Didn't take a touch of the ball. Just hit it first time. Curling the ball and didn't work out.
Coming off the pitch.
Just wide there. The goalkeeper wanted to have it covered. Another substitution coming on.
Number 12.
Lennon coming off. That's unusual. He ain't done too badly. It was for Brady. I don't know who Brady is or, kind of player he is. But, Aaron Lennon's done quite well in the second half or had a bit more impact. Morata now. There's no doubt Morata has combined with Barkley. And it's been improved in the performance. William now with the cross. Cut out completely. More space in the midfield now. Kante and Barkley combining. Fabregas. Stretching the play. Waiting for support. It feels now, but Chelsea are just waiting for that third goal. Kante. Challenged by Cork this time, but Chelsea still in possession. Barkley with a bit of a step over or whatever and was challenged. Loses out. Vidra. Brady. Now what can Burnley put together? It's a brilliant ball in. It's a challenge. Is it a penalty? It is. Rudiega's giving away a penalty. You stupid fuck. You dick. You had a great week last week scoring against Manchester United and now you've given away a penalty. Come on, Kepa. Look, it was a good challenge before he won the ball. Wood is coming off the score of Burnley's goal for Vokes. Is this Sam Vokes? Is that his name? I can't remember. I thought he was quite a good player. Penalty. Come on, Kepa. Come on. You fuck. What does £73 million buy you? Come on. It's the 2-2. It's the Manchester United bloody thing. Chelsea cannot stop conceding. To be fair, it was given away via a penalty. Not actually poor defending in the basis of, oh, we just fucked up. But look at that. Went the wrong way completely. A good penalty. Bottom left-hand corner. Right foot. No chance. To get a draw against Chelsea, hell, you know, in any competition, home, away, whatever it is, you know, is like a win, you know. 2-2, 83 minutes gone. Vogue scores it, comes on and scores the penalty. So 2 strikers have made an impact for Burnley. Oh, good challenge by Lowton this time. Cool, passes it back to Lowton. Burnley's grown in confidence at this point. Not afraid of Chelsea. Aspilicueta wins the ball in the air. Chelsea coming forward. You've seen the kind of pet strength and power that Chelsea have got going forward though. Moretta, Willian. Back to Moretta, now back to Willian. Having a little game by themselves here. Aspilicueta now, what's he going to do with it? Loses out this time to Taylor. Vokes now. And Vidra. I think that was Vidra. Down that left-hand side now. Taylor now plays it across goal, and it's too far. But we saw the movement. You could see what his intentions were. Kepa comes out and passes it out. Oh, God, just put it down there, mate. And what a poor pass from whoever that was. With 1 minute to go, plus extra time or whatever. I'm sure Burnley will be very, very happy to have scored 2 goals against Chelsea. Home ground or away, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, you know. You score 2, Vokes now. But they're not holding back. They're coming forward once more. They want to kill Chelsea off. Westward. Oh, God, that went wide. Who the hell was that? Was that Vokes? Left foot. Nice volley. Keeper had to make a dive for it. It was so close. Four minutes added time. 2 minutes of that gone, or 3. That's for the Aspilicueta. Don't muck around with it. Get it up there. And that, guys, is the end of this week's simulation. You got to feel, based on the performance in the second half, if maybe Moretta was playing, we would have played a lot better. But that is based on the simulation. That isn't based on real life. You know what I mean? Real life, he was being shit, especially in the second half, and I'm annoyed at it. Who knows? I think Barkley will get a run out of bait. I think Giroud will get a run out of bait. And if they don't, and it ends up being Moretta and someone else, they're going to play the next match, because there's got to be some kind of rotation there. Barkley, for his decent performance, and deserves a shot. And Moretta's just playing poorly in general, so we've only got two strikers, Giroud and Moretta, and you're going to replace one or the other. Pedro, you know, came on against Manchester United. I don't know. He didn't do too badly. I don't know. William didn't do too badly. So, it just depends on Sarri's preference at that particular point in time. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's simulation. Join me for the next one, whoever that may be. I don't know. My FIFA playthrough of the journey will come to an end. Well, it won't come to an end. I'll stop playing it this Friday, and then I'll jump to Mafia 3 for 10 days, and then I'll jump back to FIFA where we will finish it. So just to give you an idea about what's happening with that, because I'm not going to leave playthroughs undone. I know not a lot of people are interested in my FIFA playthrough in respect to FIFA 19. You maybe just like the simulations. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. Keep the blue flag flying high, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.